All right, so I'm going to record this bit. All right, so first of all, let me get my whiteboard, right? New whiteboard. So the first thing that you want to do, okay, the first thing that you want to do, let me log on here as well. So give me one sec, guys. I want to log on here as well so I can make sure I can see what I've got going on as well. In the meantime, grab yourself a notepad and pen. Grab yourself a notepad and pen, so you can take your own notes as well. Yeah, man. I am. Listen, soon you're gonna catch me on the road with Derek, boy. You're gonna just, where's Jay? Where's Derek? Always in. You'll see. You'll see. We're gonna get this thing moving, man. We are gonna get this thing moving. Get this thing popping. Let's go. All right, 1 second, guys. I just want to make sure this is the easiest way for me to make sure that what I'm showing you, I can also see on that side as well. Right, let me admit. I see we've still got some people jumping into the call. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, perfect. Right. So let's do this. Right. If you are new within the first, if you are new within the first 3 to 5 days, these are the things that you should have done. There we go. Make that bigger. Within the first 3 to 5 days, these are some of the things that you should have completed and done, right? One is watch the onboard video. You should have watched the onboard video, okay? I'm going to show you where that is as well, right? Let's make this a bit bigger. Oh, oh, there we go. Right? You should have watched the onboard video. Two, you should have started to watch the Academy. All right? You should have started to watch the Academy. Sorry, guys. Right. You should have started to watch the Academy. All right? The first thing is you should have watched at least 1 to 2 live sessions. Okay, 1 to 2 live sessions. But let me just shrink that down. It's a bit overkill in that size. There we go. That's a bit overkill. That's better. Right. So within the first 3 to 5 days, you should have committed to at least doing some of these actions. Right. I'm going to show you on the back end office where all of this is, so that if you are new and you have not done it yet, you need to do it. Right. This is more of a trading call, but I'm going to do a little bit of onboarding as well. All right. I'm going to treat every single one of you like you signed up today. If you want a full onboarding, that's the Sunday call, but I'm going to do a little bit of onboarding today, right? We are still going to go into the charts, etc., all that sort of juicy stuff as well. All right. But I want to make sure that the new people on the call, you get some of this information, because it's no point me telling you what to do and you don't know where to do it. Right. So take a screenshot, 3 to 5 days. You should have watched the onboarding video, watched the academy, or watched some of the academy, at least a majority of the academy, and watched at least 1 to 2 live sessions. All right. You should already have the Gifu Connect app. You should already have this. You should already have MT5 app as well, right? You should already have this. If you don't, this is the opportunity to get the apps now. Go ahead in your app store right now, as we're speaking. Go ahead in your app store right now and download the apps. Gifu Connect app and MT5 app. Okay? Now, along your journey, you're also going to need to get yourself a broker, right? Now, the broker that you're going to choose, just use the broker that your mentor is using. Okay, especially if you're in a certain country and you're in the same country as your mentor, they're using a particular broker, then just use that same broker. Okay, you can't use my particular broker in certain parts of some other countries. So I would not be able to recommend that. But what I would have is a list of brokers that may be in your country, okay, that I would recommend. And you're going to go ahead and get yourself one of those brokers, right? Now, what is a broker? The broker is the gateway to the marketplace. That is where the liquidity is held that you are going to trade, okay, where your money is held. You're not giving money to me, Derek, Sylvia, or anybody like that. You're putting your money inside of a broker that is password protected to who? You. Okay? Right. So now that we've kind of got that on the screen, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go to the Gifu Connect app as well. Not the app, sorry. I want to go for it on the desktop. And obviously you've got the app that you can do a lot of what I'm going to show you as well, right? So give me one sec, guys. Let me move this. Let me share this. I don't know, guys, if you can feel the energy, man, but I'm so fired up. I'm so fired up. You know why? Because I'm thinking that all of you on this call are going to start making money this week. This is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm believing. I'm going to show you the steps to make money using this app and the scanners. And you could all make money this week. Okay? Whether that's today, tomorrow, the weekend, doesn't matter. You can make the money this week, right? So let me share my screen for Gifu. Let's go, man. All right, let me stop sharing there for a sec, right? Let me admit some people. Right, so here we go. You should be able to see my screen now. You should be able to see my screen. Right. This is what I was saying about the onboarding video. This is the way you see the onboarding video right here, right? So you're going to click that. I'm not going to play it. You can press there.
Welcome to Gifu.
You can watch the onboarding video. The onboarding video tells you everything you need to know about the actual platform itself, where to navigate, where to do things, and so on, right? So you're going to watch that first. It's a few minutes. It's a few minutes that you need to watch it. Then you're going to get yourself to the academy, which is here. The academy is here. You can start with Forex. You can start with the beginners, the basics, then go to intermediate, then go to advanced, right? That's all the stuff that you're learning in the background, okay? Now, you can also go to your live learning, which is here, okay? Go to your live learning, and you can see that everybody has a schedule for their live learning, right? Here is John Oliver. If I click on John Oliver, you can see that there is new recorded sessions. So these are recorded sessions that he wants you to watch in regards to how to use the scanners, okay, that he's built and he's promoting. Then he's got his previous live streams as well. So all of the streams that you see on the schedule, on the calendar, they're all live, right? So if you miss one of those, you get an opportunity to go and watch the rerun as well. When I registered on MT5, it gave me a broker automatically. You will need, okay, MT5 doesn't give you a broker. It will give you the opportunity to trade on a demo account. Okay, so you will still need to get yourself a broker. I can't hear you clearly. You're breaking up. I hope you can hear me clearly now, if you can. If you can't, log off and then log back in. All right. Because I'm using two devices here. I can hear myself on this device very, very clear. So what you want to do now to use this particular scanner that I'm going to show you, okay? To use the scanner that I'm going to show you, is Vanguard a broker? Yes, they are. You can use them as a broker, but I'm not sure. It's more of an investment group. So I'm not sure that you would want to use them as a broker. They're more of an investment group, okay? So down here, you're going to see there is a boot camp, right? On this boot camp, it's going to give you, it's going to give you the videos that are going to allow you to watch, allow you to take trades on Sniper Pro, right? So the videos that you need to watch as a basic new beginner, if you want to use Sniper Pro, right? Now, I understand that if you are new, even some of the information I'm delivering to you today, you may be like, what the hell is going on? I still don't get it. I'm brand new. This is a whole big industry. There's a lot of learning to do. One of the things that I really promote to people is learn along the way. The dots will start to connect along the way. Okay. Don't have the mindset of, I want to come in here and make $1 million today, because then you're going to skip all the learning that is necessary for you to then make the $1 million later on. Okay. So we want to watch 2, 5, and 6. You want to watch 2, 5, and 6. How long is number 2? It's 5 minutes. Okay. Let's get a little bit of a play of number 2 very, very quickly.
Okay, guys, this is Boot Camp 2 Basic Entries and Exits. If you don't learn anything else about Sniper Pro, this will get you into your basic entries and exits. So Sniper Pro is exactly what it says in terms of when to get in and when to get out. So look, this is US 30 by way of example. Sniper Pro is color coded. So blue means buy, red means sell. Blue means moving up, red means moving down. Blue means bullish, red means bearish. So very simply, if you just do this, you can be very successful in your trading. Look for a box with a number on it.
Okay, so we're not going to watch the whole video, but I just wanted to get you guys to see some of the information that you need to watch. So you're going to watch 2, 5, and 6. Please, someone drop in the chat 2, 5, 6. Bootcamp 2, 5, 6. Someone drop in the chat. Bootcamp 2, 5, 6. Let me know that you guys are confirmed. 2, 5, and 6. 2, 5, and 6. 2, 5, 6. Okay. You're going to watch 2, 5, and 6. Okay. Just 2, 5, and 6. This is where I really need all the newbies to be able to follow instructions. 2, 5, and 6. Someone says, where can I find the video? Let me go back. Let me go back and show you. When you're logged onto when you're logged into Jifu, into your backend office, okay? Let's go back to home. You're going to come to this page. All right. You want to come to the left-hand side right here. You can do it one of two ways, but I'm going to show you one way. You can go to live learning. Okay, you can scroll down to John, who all of these educators actually are using a scanner. So depending on what scanner they're using, depending on what educator you're going to go to, right? John Oliver is the one that created Sniper Pro. You're going to scroll down to the bottom. You're going to come to the boot camp right here. 2, 5, and 6. Okay, 2, 5, and 6. That's the videos that you need to watch from the get-go. Now, let me show you what you should be able to do if you've watched 2, 5, and 6, right? You should be able to come to a scanner. The scanners are here. Just click on the scanners. It's going to open up the scanners here. Now, at the top, you have the drop-down menu. Okay, it opens up on Trendwave. All right, some of you I know are using Trendwave as well. The same principle applies. You want to make sure that you're learning how to utilize the scanner that you're using quickly and from a basic standpoint, right? So Sniper Pro is here. I'm going to go to dark and we're going to change it to crypto. I'm only changing to crypto because I know that indices, everything will probably be slowed down right now. There might not be much movement, right? Right, here we go. 2, 5, and 6 tells us how to get in and get out of a trade. It's that simple, guys. All right, it's that simple. So what do I mean by that? Over here, you can see. Let me see if I can draw on this 1 second, guys. Boom, 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 boom. Where's my tool to draw? Where's my tool to draw? 1 second, guys. I might know where to draw because it's on Derek's account. I don't think he's got the tool to draw. No, he hasn't. He hasn't. What I will do, I'm going to highlight it. No, yeah, just put it there. It's fine. Fine. I'm going to highlight it with my mouse. You'll be able to see it flashing. Okay. We haven't got the tool to draw. I'm going to do it this way then. I'll do it another way. So let's do utilize the brush. Is the brush here? Yeah. There we go. Right. John talks about the entry on 2, 5, and 6, right? So the entry is when you see a scorecard, okay? When you see a scorecard, which is this thing right here, right? He says, enter the trade, okay? Now, what you're going to do when you see the scorecard, you're going to enter the trade. You're going to press sell, right? Because red is for sell, blue is for buy, okay? You're going to enter the trade. If you had entered this trade on this scorecard right now, you'd be making money. It's that simple. You'd be making money, right? Now, let's say you see a blue scorecard. I don't know if there's one that we can see. Let me go down to the 1 minute. Maybe there might be. If you see a blue scorecard, you're going to press buy. Okay. Now, there we go. There we go. Right. Blue scorecard. There we go. Right. You're going to press buy. If you'd entered this for a buy, you would have been making money also. Okay. And you would have hit take profit, right? So the simplicity of this, guys, is this. You only want to be, you at this point, you want to be a robot, not a scientist. You want to be a robot, not a professor. You don't need to know everything to be able to take this trade. What you need to be able to do is follow basic instructions. Okay? You need to be able to follow basic instructions. The instructions are this. When you see a scorecard, take the trade. When you see a red scorecard, you're selling. When you're seeing a blue scorecard, you're buying. That's it. That's it. Let me get in the group. I want to see in the chat. Does everybody understand that? Drop a number 7 in the chat if everybody understands that. Okay. I need a number 7 from every single one of you if you understand that. Now, I just saw a message in there that when I open my screen, it doesn't look like yours. Okay. Where is the button for? Okay. Where is the button for buy and sell? Do we just need to click on the scorecard? No. Okay. So if you're new, Bola, the button that is for buying and sell is going to be on your MT5. Okay. That's something that the person that's admitted you into the group can show you. Yeah. That's something that whoever's signed you in can show you. Okay. Now, once they've shown you that, once you've had an onboarding and they've shown you that, then literally you will know where the buy and sell is. Okay. You will know where the buy and sell is, right? So someone said, but the screen does not look like when it opens up. Okay. So if your screen doesn't look like this, sometimes it opens and it looks kind of like this. You're right. It might look like this sometimes, right? When you open it up, right? There's a very, very quick fix for this, which is over here where you can see my mouse flashing right now. Okay, where you can see my mouse flashing right now. Right click, you're going to see this menu come down. You're going to click scale price chart only. Okay, you're going to click scale price chart only. Once you click it, then it will open up. Okay, mine didn't open up because I've reduced it down myself, right? So it will open up for you. Okay, now, guys, that's it. That's all you need to do for the first 20 to 25 trades. You don't need to be knowing everything. 20 to 25 trades, you're going to just follow the buy and sell where you see a scorecard. That is it. That is it. Okay. I am not leading you down a tunnel to fail. Okay. I'm leading you down a tunnel to learn something, but in a simplistic way. Okay. So I have to check the trade on the GFU app and place a trade on MT5. Correct. Correct. Now, the Sniper Pro does not give you trader ideas on the app, but the other scanners do, like TrendWave does. Okay. So if you want to take a trade from the Sniper Pro app, from the Sniper Pro scanner, you need to be on the scanner itself. Okay. The scanner you can use on your mobile phone as well. You just need to open it on your browser, not on the app. How to pick the entry SL and take the profit. Okay. SL and profit is given to you here as well. So your SL coordinates is right here, where you can see my mouse flashing. Okay. And your take profit coordinates are right here as well. Okay. So when that box comes up, it will give you the take profit and it will give you the stop loss as well. So you don't have to guess anything. You're just going to copy it from here. Okay. Now there is no copy and paste feature right now, but that is coming. So you will need to type in the number. The new copy and paste feature that's coming means that you can press the button, it will copy automatically, and then you can paste it. Okay.
That's the question, Jay. Sorry,
Yeah, go
I
for
was
it.
just on the scanner, and my only question, which you've got an example of here, is when the candle's grey but the outline is red or blue. What does that mean?
Okay, so at the moment, I will answer that on the intermediate side.
Oh, okay.
That is more of the intermediate part, but now we want to just stick on the basics. But I will definitely get to it. Don't worry.
No problem.
Yeah, I'll get to the other colors on the charts, like the gold candle and that sort of stuff as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So at the moment, guys, for 20 to 25 trades, you only want to get the scorecard. Okay. At this point, and that's a very, very good question, Tony Ann, but at this point, it's just a scorecard. Okay. When you see the scorecard pop up, take the trade. Now, are you going to have to spend some time on the scanner? Yes, you are. It's the same way you spend time at work to make money, right? You're going to have to spend some time on the scanner also to make some money. Okay. So let me see what other questions there are. Is there best time to do this? Is it best to do this on a laptop rather than the phone? It's entirely up to you, Charmaine. It's entirely up to you. If you can, I would say a laptop is better because you're going to get more visibility. A tablet is better. You're going to get more visibility over a PC. But if you're out and you just want to see how the charts are moving, hey ho, do it on your phone. Especially if you've got like a plus phone, like a Samsung 25 Plus or whatever it is, or a iPhone 17 Pro Max or something like that, where it's got a bigger screen. I'm always confused using my phone. Okay. You're only confused because you haven't done it enough to figure it out. So keep doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it over and over and over and over and again. And eventually it will definitely make sense to you. How do I get entry in Excel? Okay, the entry and take profit are all on the screen as well. It doesn't come up on my laptop. This will only come up if there is a scorecard. So if there is no scorecard, then you won't have that. Is there a place the box? Is the place the box is the entry price? Yes, this will be the entry. Guys, even at this point, I wouldn't even be worrying about the entry price. Forget that for the moment. I need you to be on the basics of the basics. Don't even worry about the entry price. If the box appears, press the button. That's it. Okay? If the box appears, press the button. Not if the box appears, let me look at the entry price, let me make sure it's this and no. If the box appears, press the button. Okay? There's a reason why you need to do this, because you need to learn this in stages. What happens with a lot of people that get into this industry, you want to go from 1 to 10 and you don't want to worry about 2 to 9 and everything in between. What I'm doing with everybody right now, I'm making you go from 1, 2, 3. Yes, and it may not be as sexy, it may not be as exciting, but you're going to be here long term if you can follow these instructions. Okay? I've been doing this close to a decade now, guys. I know exactly why I'm telling you to do it this way. Which box are you talking about? Okay, I'm talking about the scorecard right here. When you're watching the videos, John will show you the scorecards. Okay, he will show you what the scorecards look like and so on, right? When you're going to be watching the 2, 5, and 6. 2, 5, and 6, remember. 2, 5, and 6.
Hi, Jermaine.
Hi, how you doing?
Girl, help a sister. How do you have multiple screen? I honestly is so difficult for me right now. Multiple screen. You see the way John Oliver has his own on live session, right? I did it one time and I completely forgot how I did it. Could you help, please?
Oh, to have like 2 scanners showing at once, yeah?
Yeah, 2, 3, exactly, yeah.
Are you using Google?
Yes, Google Chrome.
Okay, right. So let me show you how to do this. So if you're using Google, I don't know if this works for like other like Outlook or whatever the case is, right? Or them sort of stuff, right? But if you're using Google, you see where my mouse is flashing right now at the top left?
Yeah.
On the tab. If you right click. If you right click, you can go to where it's called, see it says duplicate?
Okay.
You can duplicate it now. You see, you can have 2 of the same thing. So what can happen now? You can set one at 5 minutes and you can set one at 1 minute if you want to. Now, you see how they overlap like this, right? What you can do to share them, let me see if I can do it on mine. Okay, let me stop sharing for a second. I want to show you that you can have dual screen on one device, right? So let me go here. Right, so let me share my screen again. Right, okay. Right, can you see I've got 2 screens open now? I've got Sniper Pro on this side, and then I've got TrendWave on this side. You see? Because I've duplicated the screens. So what I can do now, I can change this. I can change this to Sniper Pro also. I can change this to crypto, and it's going to show me BTC. And then I can leave that for 5 minutes. So now I've got a 5-minute chart, and I've also got a 1-minute chart. But as far as I know, you can do this on Google. I don't know about the others. Yeah.
Thank you, Jermaine. Thank you.
That's all right. This is recorded anyway, so when I drop the recording, if it's not quite clear, you obviously just watch it back and then try and do it on your end. Yeah. So that's how you can do that, guys. Now, remember what we said, guys. Basics. Video 2, 5, and 6. When you see a scorecard, take the trade. That's it. I need you to be completely robotic right now, like really robotic. Don't overthink the process, right? Sniper Pro, Trendwave, etc. Names. Yes, they are names of the scanners. That's correct. There's 9 different scanners. Okay, there's 9 different scanners. You can see the different scanners up here. You've got Trendwave, Golden Era, Smart, Monix, Supernova, Quantum, Killshot, Wolf X, Sniper Pro. Okay, so you have different scanners there as well. Every educator on the platform is using one of these scanners. Okay, or they've created one of these scanners. Right. So let me go on to the question that Tony Ann had. This is more for intermediate. So let's say you're past the basics. You've been doing what I've been asking you to do for 20 to 25 trades. You've done it already. Now you're ready to go to intermediate, right? Intermediate. Let me stop sharing for a second because I don't need dual screen. Where's my thing disappeared to? Oh, here we go. Right, 1 second, guys. I'm going to share just one. So then I can see the chat as well. All right. So you can see that we have these bars that you can see there. They represent what is called a candle. Okay, they're a candle. You're going to learn all of that in your academy. Now, there are different shades on the candle. So let me go through the shading with you just for your notes, not for it to interfere with you taking the trade, just for your notes. Okay. When you see a candle like this, for instance, that is gray, right? This is what Tony Ann was asking about. When you see a candle like this, for instance, that is gray, it means that there is very little volume. There is very little liquidity being transferred inside of that candle. So what does that mean? It means that although there is movement with the candle, there is very little liquidity. Liquidity means money, okay? There's very little liquidity actually being transferred in that candle. So when you see a gray candle like this, although it's a big gray candle, it means that there's very little liquidity, but the candle is still moving in what? In a seller's direction, because it's got a red outline. If it has a blue outline, it means that there is very little liquidity from a buying perspective. Okay. Now, there's also another shade of candle that I would like to show you, which is the gold candle. It's like a yellow candle. I'll just call it gold just for saying sake. Right. You see how when there's gray, it's moving sideways. You see it's gray, it's moving sideways. Sideways means that there is no liquidity. There is no decisions in whether they're buying or selling. You see here again, look, it's gray, it's moving sideways, right? You even want to make sure that the candles are moving up and down because that's how we make money, right? See, it's gray, it's moving sideways. Right now, you see this gold candle that you can see right here. All right. This gold candle also represents a change in direction. Okay, it represents a change in direction. Okay, it can be also known as a reversal candle. Okay, is the market consolidated when it's green? Yes, that's correct. It's consolidating. Perfect. Yes, this is recorded. So yes, it is consolidated when it's a gray candle. Now, the golden candle is when there is a change of direction. Look, you can see here, look, it was blue. Look at this big yellow gold or yellow candle, okay? Because there was what? A change in direction. We went from buying, then we came down to selling. Okay, there was a change in direction. Let me see if I can find another gold candle to show you another example as well. Here we go again. Here we go again. Perfect. All right, you see there's another gold candle there. We were buying. We had a change of direction, and although we were buying up again as a retest, we then came down. Okay, so you can see there was a change of direction. You can't make this stuff up, guys. You can't make this stuff up. This is pippalicious, as John would say. Yeah. So look, we had another candle here. Although the actual momentum didn't change, it eventually bubbled up, right? And then we had another gold candle, yellow candle, which changed the direction to come down. Pippalicious. Let's go. Let's go, man. All right, guys. So for those who are new, I don't want to overcomplicate the system. You want to make sure that you are adhering to what? 2, 5, 6. Take 20 to 25 trades. Okay? 20 to 25 trades. Once you've done that, then only then you should move on to the intermediate. Okay? Only then you should move on to the intermediate. Okay? Now, I want you all to get yourself into the Telegram group, into John's Telegram group. Let me find a link for you. I highly, highly, highly recommend getting into this group. I'm just going to get the link. Give me 1 second. There we go. Now, in this Telegram group, okay, they're only going to be talking about Sniper Pro. So there's no point going into this Telegram group asking questions about any other scanner. It's only going to be Sniper Pro. They are currently not. Why is it giving me? Why is it gone to them? Hold on 1 second, guys. There we go. Right. So click on it now. Get into the group. You have to click within 30 seconds of being in that group. You need to click that you're not a bot. Okay. Within 30 seconds of jumping into that group, you have to click that you're not a bot, or it will kick you out. All right. What time frames do you recommend for the 2025 trades? I would say anything between 5 and 15 minutes. There's a reason for that, because you want to see the trades coming quicker than if you were going to do it on 1 hour or 4 hour. Okay. So you can even do it on 1 minute if you wanted to, but I would recommend the 5 and 15 minute. That's a really good question, by the way. Is there a way to get a notification with the boxer? No, there's no notification at the moment, but it's coming. It is coming. John showed me all the messages of how they're trying to figure out, because there's a lot of AI that works in the background for this particular scanner. So there's a lot of coding they need to do. I'm seeing a blue candle, but not an entry in SL. Okay, we're not looking for the candle. We're looking for the box. We're looking for the scorecard, remember? Not the candle. We want the scorecard. So let me share my screen one more time. Let me share these one more time. Okay. Remember, guys, we are looking for the scorecard, not the candle at this point. Okay. Remember, we're looking for the scorecard, which is this thing here. We're looking for the scorecard, not the candle. Okay. In the basics, I don't even want you to worry about the candle, the price, nothing, nada. Just when you see a scorecard like this right here, take the trade. Okay. Take the trade. Now, if you don't have MT5 loaded up and all that sort of stuff, you need to do that ASAP. You need to get back with your mentor, your coach, your upline, and they will show you they will onboard you and show you how to use MT5. Is the 25 trades to be done all in one day? You can do all in one day. You can do all in 1 minute, depending on where they come up. Just do it. Yeah. Because you taking 25 trades, whether you take it in a day, 2 days, 3 days, 5 days, absolutely makes no difference. But the reason why we want to see you take it, because you need to be able to plug in the information correctly. You need to be able to do it confidently. Okay. You can only get confident by doing the basics first. Yeah. But really good question, by the way. Does it matter? No, guys. Listen to me very carefully. Let me be very, very clear. I do not want you to worry about whether the box is even gray, green, blue, rainbow. I don't care what the color of the box is, or what color the candle is. Okay? I want you to follow these basic instructions. Just basic instructions. When you see a scorecard, take the trade. I haven't said anything about whether to take the trade, whether there's scorecard and there's a blue arrow or a gray box or no. When you see a scorecard, take the trade. That's it. There's nothing outside of that. Okay? There's absolutely nothing outside of that. If you need help to take trade on MetaTrader 5, you need to go through your academy or get in touch with your upline and they will help you. Okay? Because as part of your induction, you should have had MT5 downloaded. Does Sniper Pro work for both crypto? It works for everything. Scorecard blue, buy, scorecard red, scorecard red, sell, right? Correct. That's correct, Bola. That's correct. So blue is buy, red is sell. Okay? Blue is buy, red is sell. Okay? So that's what you want to do for your basics. I'm not going any further than that because I need you to build your foundation first. So then we can help build on top of that foundation. Okay? So let me stop sharing. Let me stop sharing. Right.